Have you ever wondered how a raw forest becomes the foundation of modern living? The structure stands complete, a testament to modern timber engineering.
Inside, the journey of the wood ends in a beautiful living space.
From a seedling in the forest to the walls protecting this family.
Centuries ago, shelter meant rough logs, hand-hewn with axes and sheer muscle power.
Steam power revolutionized the process, turning tree trunks into lumber with terrifying speed. Then came balloon framing, a lightweight innovation that allowed cities to rise overnight.
Engineering breakthroughs later gave us plywood, adding immense strength through layered precision.
Today, it begins here. Sustainable forestry ensures we harvest without depleting the earth.
High-tech harvesters select mature trees with surgical precision, minimizing impact on the soil. In seconds, the saw cuts the base, guiding the massive weight safely to the ground.
Automated heads strip branches and cut logs to exact lengths before they even touch the ground.
Forwarders collect the harvest, stacking tons of timber for the journey ahead.
Efficiency is key as logs are transferred to transport trucks, ready for the mill.
Leaving the forest, these logs begin their transformation into the structure of a modern home. At the mill, water sprinklers keep the timber wet to prevent cracking and decay. Massive loaders feed the hungry mill, moving tons of wood in a single scoop.
The journey inside begins as logs climb the jack ladder into the heart of the factory. First, high-speed knives strip away the bark, revealing the clean wood beneath. Sensitive detectors scan for hidden nails or shrapnel that could destroy saw blades.
Lasers map every contour, calculating the perfect cutting pattern to maximize yield. The head rig makes the first crucial cuts, squaring the log into a cant.
Nothing is wasted. Side slabs drop away to be chipped while the core moves on.
A gang saw equipped with multiple blades slices the cant into individual boards simultaneously.
The edger scans each piece, trimming away rough bark edges to maximize usable wood.
Trimmer saws descend to cut every board to precise, standard construction lengths. Automated sorters categorize the green lumber, dropping boards into bins by size and grade.
Robots stack the lumber, placing spacers between layers to ensure even airflow during drying.
Massive forklifts load the stacked wood into industrial kilns for the critical drying phase.
Inside, controlled heat and steam circulate, drawing moisture out from deep within the wood fibers.
As moisture drops, the wood stabilizes, shrinking slightly to prevent future warping in your home.
Now dried, the rough lumber enters the planer to be smoothed to exact dimensions.
Rotating knives shave the surface, creating the smooth, uniform studs used in framing. Optical scanners map every board at high speed, identifying knots and structural imperfections.
Mechanical stress testers bend the wood, verifying its strength for structural load-bearing use.
Finally, each board receives a grade stamp, certifying its quality for construction.
Finished lumber is strapped and wrapped, ready to ship to job sites across the country.
For plywood, we switch processes. Logs soak in hot vats to soften their fibers.
A giant lathe spins the log, peeling off a continuous, razor-thin sheet of veneer. This continuous ribbon of wood rushes down the line for processing into structural panels.
Automated clippers scan for defects and chop the ribbon into standard sheet sizes. The sheets pass through jet dryers, removing moisture to prepare them for gluing. Scanners inspect the dried veneer, sorting sheets by quality for the inner or outer layers. A precise curtain of adhesive coats each veneer, ensuring a bond stronger than wood itself. We stack layers with alternating grain directions, neutralizing natural movement and warping. A cold press applies initial pressure, setting the tack before the heat begins. Heat and immense pressure cure the resin, fusing layers into a single solid panel. Precision saws trim the rough edges, revealing the familiar, durable plywood profile.
For oriented strand board, or OSB, we don't peel logs, we strand them.
Sharp knives slice timber into specific, rectangular strands, maximizing the fiber's natural strength.
Wet strands tumble through a massive rotary dryer to reach optimal moisture content.
The strands are coated with wax and waterproof resin in a high-speed blender.
Forming heads lay strands in cross-directional layers, mimicking plywood's structural integrity. This thick mat of loose wood enters the continuous thermal press. Extreme heat and pressure compress the mat into a dense, rigid structural panel.
Flying saws cut the continuous ribbon into standard panels without stopping the line.
For glulam beams, we start by selecting only the highest strength lumber lamellas.
Precision cutters carve finger joints, increasing the surface area for gluing.
These joints are glued and pressed, creating boards that can span massive lengths.
Long laminations receive a curtain of structural adhesive before final assembly.
We stack the laminations, building the beam to the exact engineered depth required.
Hydraulic clamps apply tons of pressure, ensuring a permanent, rock-solid bond.
Finally, a giant planer smooths the beam, revealing the beautiful structural timber.
Precision computer-controlled cutting ensures these massive beams will fit together perfectly on site.
Before a single board is cut, the entire home is built and tested digitally.
Digital files guide automated saws to cut every stud to the exact millimeter. The cut lumber enters the framing station, sorted and ready for rapid assembly. Automated nailers fasten the frame together with speed and consistency no human can match. Structural strength is added as OSB sheathing covers the timber skeleton. A nailing bridge secures the sheathing with consistent, code-compliant spacing for maximum rigidity. Routers carve out window and door openings with absolute geometric precision. The panel is flipped, and high-performance insulation is fitted snugly into every cavity.
A little lower on your side. Okay, steady, steady, looks good.
A massive roller presses the plates deep into the wood, creating an unbreakable bond.
What do you got on your end?
150 and a quarter.
Same here, looks good.
Finished panels are hoisted onto trucks, ready for their journey to the building site.
The kit arrives at the site, where the concrete foundation is already waiting. A crane lifts the first wall into place, beginning the rapid assembly process.
Precision meets ground. The first walls are guided onto anchor bolts.
Teams secure the shell, locking prefabricated sections together instantly. A stable platform is secured, ready to support the next level. Upper walls fly in, complete with windows pre-installed for speed. In just hours, the open air becomes a defined, sheltered space. The roof structure ascends, a bundle of engineered strength.
Carpenters space the trusses, forming the skeleton of the roof.
Keep it steady right there. Lining it up with the laser now. Looks good, I'll grab the next plank.
Inside, the nervous system of wires and pipes is woven through studs.
Seams disappear under tape and mud, creating smooth, continuous surfaces.
The structure stands complete, a testament to modern timber engineering.
Inside, the journey of the wood ends in a beautiful living space.
From a seedling in the forest to the walls protecting this family.
Ready, guys, let's go in.
It's amazing.
We're finally home.
Nature's raw material, transformed by technology into a modern sanctuary.